Hello, everyone. Um, Welcome to this quick trip that I just made to the bank. I need some blue light. So, okay. Anyway, um, uh, if you know me, you know that one of the things that I know I'm putting my seatbelt on. One of the things that I like to do besides painting and drawing and playing the piano and doing all this other stuff that I like to do is I like photography. And I've taken photos for weddings, for baby showers, for engagement photos, graduation, all these kinds of photos. And I stopped doing it because I got busy, oh my goodness, my windshield is very dirty, I apologize. I stopped doing it because I got really busy with just, life and all the other stuff I had to do. So I quit doing it, and then until recently, I was like, you know what, I should try to do, well, when I quit doing it, I didn't like that my beautiful camera was just sitting there, not being used, so I sold it, and that was that. But then until recently, I was like, I should start doing photography again, because I did miss it, and I have more time now. So I just shared a post on my Facebook. I was like, hey, I'm doing photography again for all kinds of things, and if anybody wants photos taken, I'm available. And I didn't expect somebody to respond so quickly. And the person that responded, I know them personally. I saw them grow up because they go to the church that I used to go to. And it's funny to even think about him getting married. He's a young man. But I saw this young man from a little tiny 7-year-old grow up to, the man that he is now. And I'm like, wow, I can't believe I'm going to take photos for your wedding. It's just crazy. But so they came over, and I showed them all the different packages that I have for weddings, and they chose an engagement package, and they chose a wedding package. And it was a little tricky because I've always done photography, but I've never done video and photography. So I'm going to have to buy myself 2 cameras this time around. But their wedding is not until next year. So they told me they picked what they wanted. I was like, okay, well, just keep me in touch, for when you're going to have, because they were like, we're going to wait until fall or winter for our engagement photos. And I was like, that's good, and then our wedding's like in April. And I was like, great. In my head, I was like, oh, I have plenty of time to go buy a camera and all that. So then they text me today, actually, and they're like, oh, we want to take our we decided we wanted to take our engagement photos on Thursday. Are you available? And I was just like, whoa, hold up a bit, I was just like not expecting that. And well, I mean, actually I am available on Thursday. And second, but the thing is, it's like I need to buy myself a camera. I can't go and take photos with I'm not saying that my phone camera is bad, but I'm not gonna charge them what they're gonna pay and do it with a phone camera. So hold up a second while I order something here for 3 people. Come on.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Hello, good evening. Can I get two one small hot chocolate, one medium hot chocolate, and I will have a large sweet tea. And if I could get that in a carrier, that would be great.
Okay, it's gonna be 646. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm here at McDonald's. Made a little snack trip. I forgot what I was saying. So they called today wanting, and I was like, okay, well, fine. I'm like, so today, this afternoon, I was like, I spent my whole afternoon looking at cameras online to buy and for them to arrive, soon. And I didn't like anything that I found on Amazon, so I finally found a website.
Hi, 646.
Here you go, and I don't need a receipt.
Okay.
And I finally found a good Canon camera.
There you go. Have a good night.
Thank you. You too. I found a good Canon camera that I like, and it's like a bundle. It comes with a case. It comes with two different lenses, with a memory card and a stand and everything. So I really like what I got. But it's like I wish I had found it on Amazon, because I have Amazon Prime. It would have been delivered here by tomorrow even. But I had to pay $25 extra for them to deliver it by Wednesday. So I'm praying that they deliver it by Wednesday, and then this is the whole other thing. I told the groom to be, so what place did you guys pick? And I'm thinking they're gonna say, oh, here in town, because I showed them a lot of places when they came in for their, to choose. I showed them all these different places that I found in town that are beautiful, to take their photos at. And I actually even took this young man's older brother's engagement photos. Oh, I can't believe my windshield is so dirty. I still apologize. Anywho, so I asked, where did you guys decide? And I thought they were going to tell me, oh, we want to go to the this place or that place here in town. They're like, we want to go to Half Moon Bay. And I was like, where? Half Moon Bay. And I personally love Half Moon Bay. I love this tiny little secluded beach called Mavericks Beach or Mavericks Point. I'm not really sure what it's called, but it's close to Half Moon Bay, and I always love going there in the summer because it's very secluded. You kind of have to walk a lot on foot to get there, but I love going there. And I was like, oh, you want to go to Half Moon Bay? Great. And whoops, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I have allergies.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye. So, I was, in my point of view, it's like, okay, it's fall. I thought you should go to like a plantation or a farm setting, with pumpkins or something like that. Why go to when it's gonna be? I know. I actually went to Half Moon Bay about a month ago, and this was still during summertime, and it was freezing. There was no sun, and it was just really, really, really cold. And the seaweed had washed up on the beach, and it was like there was flies everywhere, and it was just not a good time. And so I'm like, really? You want to go to the beach during this time of the year? But I'm like, you know what? I'm not the wedding planner. They didn't hire me for that, although they could have, because I've planned weddings before. They hired me to do their photos. So I'm like, I'm just gonna do their photos. And they actually chose the least expensive package for their engagement photos, which basically means 1 hour of photography and no photoshopping at all. I can't, no Photoshop, just 1 hour of photography. They get all the photos that I take on a memory card, and out of all the photos, I print like 50 of them out. They get like 50 prints. So it's a very basic package. But, I was like, it's going to take us about an hour and a half to get to Half Moon Bay from where we are right now. And I'm like, so I guess I should have been more specific in when I do my next packaging contract or whatever. I'm going to have to include driving time because, yes, when we get there, it'll be an hour. They'll have an hour to take photos, but what about the driving time? But hey, you live and learn. Because all the other engagement photos, I mean, yeah, I've gone out of town, but I've gone to like the furthest I've driven is like half an hour, or not even that, 20 minutes from town. Here we're going to the Bay Area. So anyway, so long story short, I ordered my camera like about 20 minutes ago, my bundle. I hope it gets here by Thursday. And now I had to go to the bank, make a deposit because he came by and paid for the engagement package. And I had to go get, of course, I'm driving, so everybody's like, oh, stop at McDonald's, get me this, get me that. So I had to get some drinks for my peeps, and now I'm finally back in my home area. So thank you all for coming along for the ride. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and please pray that my camera package gets here by Wednesday. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna tell him on Thursday. Alrighty, ciao.